there's some super duper people in this world, and because they're super, they like us, and when they like us, they send us a super box. And that's why we're here today on sAs SuperBox. I'm Brandon, and that's the heel Will Money.
Snack time, Pally, as today we have it going on just like Brandon Rick SAS said. It's a super box edition because we have the best fans in the world.
That's right, we do. And back around Easter time, a good friend of ours from Instagram as well as from the YouTube comments, his name is Necrodius.
Right.
He was talking about how he really liked the Swedish fish jellyfish. So you know what he did? He sent it to us.
That's right. He told me about it, and I was like, I never saw those in the stores when we were doing our Easter hunting around for the Easter candy. But he found them. I've never been a big fan of the Swedish fish. But Swedish fish jelly beans, you know, we're willing to give anything a try here at the Snack Society. And if you see something you're interested in, let us know, and heck, we'll try and do it. If you can't find it, you send it to us. This is what can happen. You can book the episode.
That's right, all the way from Shippa-something, Indiana.
It might be Shipshawana,
I
maybe?
think that's it, yeah.
I've never heard of it, but it's Indiana. We know that much.
Got a letter here, a little bit of a note from our friend. He also has his own reviews that he does on Instagram.
Yeah, we'll throw a link up there in the bottom of our deal for it.
To the SAS, glad you can try these. Now, hope they are up to the hype I've given them. I personally love them.
Enjoy and happy snacking.
Enjoy and happy snacking. Necrodius. At Necrodius on Twitter.
There you go.
And Instagram as well.
There you go. The best fans in the world are Snack Society fans, I tell you.
All right.
Here we go. Your typical Swedish fish packaging, just like you would expect.
Now, of course, with Swedish fish, you have, usually the traditional ones are all red. There are also mixed colors of Swedish fish as well. I think these are all red, are they not?
I'm guessing they're going to be. You can't tell from the package. The package is totally solid all the way around.
It's just got the picture of the red fish on there.
Yeah, there's no seeing on the inside of it. Now, what's your opinion of Swedish fish? I've never really dug them.
They're a weird amalgamation of like gummy candy and like gumdrops or something.
Yeah.
You know what I like the best about them is the outside,
Uh-huh.
which kind of has a skin to it.
That might be why I've never really dug them. There's always been something about them that I just have never pictured. But I like gummy candy. I like, you know, all kinds of stuff like it. For some reason, Swedish fish have never been my bag.
Yeah.
But let's see here. I'm curious. And don't they have, I remember them having a kind of an odor to them.
Well,
So,
of course. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now they are red. Now I'm not associating this as a Swedish fish odor, just more of a jelly bean odor. But they're straight up just red
They're
jelly
just red.
beans.
They look like they're about the same red as the Swedish fish.
Yeah, they're not fish shaped. They're not.
Nah, they smell like Swedish fish. I used to work in a candy store, and when we sold Swedish fish, we had it in a jar. So it wasn't like, you know, individually packaged. So when I would have to fill the jar, I would smell this.
Okay.
Smell.
It's definitely a candy, artificial sugar scent. Very sweet smelling.
Not super deep red. They almost have a pinkish hue almost to them.
Yeah. Kind of like a red plastic. A 70s red plastic kind of look to them.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah. I mean, they're not awful. They're kind of sticky.
Yeah, they're a little sticky, a little tacky to the touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Let's expect here Swedish fish jelly beans.
Yeah.
Chewy. There's that flavor.
Very sugary.
Yeah. And in a jelly bean deal, without that Swedish fish chewy gumminess, I'm digging this more. I'm like, oh, these are okay.
Swedish fish are very much a New York thing. I know a lot of straight up New Yorkers that are all about Swedish fish.
Right.
And they'll, you know, rave about them for hours and days, and I like them. They're pretty good. And these jelly beans represent a different vehicle in which to enjoy your Swedish fish.
Yeah.
And I actually enjoy that too. More waxy.
Yeah.
You know, a little more firm.
Yeah.
And they're always hard work.
Yeah.
Swedish fish, and it hasn't changed in the jelly bean form.
Yeah. They're very sticky.
Yeah.
They stick to your teeth. They're getting in all those nooks and crannies,
Yeah.
but not quite as bad as the fish version.
Not quite as bad. No, those will be in your teeth for days.
Yeah, I think that might be. I think between that and the super sweetness of them is what I've never really been in to the fish version. These I like a lot more. But that said, they are so sweet. I think that so sweetness is I get tired of them very quickly. Even as a kid, when I was into really into sugary stuff, this was like kind of like past that line for me.
I can see how they'd be a little bit addictive, but at the same time, they would cross that line quickly.
Yeah.
And I would probably not feel well after eating too many of these. I don't know, what kind of rating?
They're okay. I'm on a handful though. It's kind of where I'm drawing the line on these right now. I'm gonna go because I'm pretty into them. I like them, and maybe proper motivation. I'd want to stick with them a little longer. 2/3 seems too harsh, so I'm gonna go 3/4. They're much better than I expected. I was kind of a little worried about these, but I'm kind of pleasantly surprised by them. And I do say I like them better than the fish version. So I'm digging them more than the original. So with that said, 3/4 from Hilo Mahoney.
I actually probably do like the fish a little better than the jelly beans.
Okay.
So opposite on that, but with that said, I'd give the fish like a 7/8 thumbs up. So I'm still giving these what you gave.
3/4 all around.
3/4 thumbs up unanimously here on the SAS SuperBox edition here. Thanks for watching. If you want to send us anything, tell us about it down in the comments down below. We'll get to you. We'll tell you where to send them. And yeah, other than that, make sure you join the SAS group on Facebook by clicking on the link down below. Hundreds of the coolest people are in the world are in a group, and you should be too. Why aren't you also follow me on Twitter and him too, and Instagram at Brandon Rake SAS and at Will Mahoney.
That's right. Take out Brandon Rake SAS. Tech at Will Mahoney. Put him on Twitter. Put him on Instagram. Follow us on there. That's how Necrodius got in touch with us. He did it on Instagram. We're all over the social media, and it's all tied together with hashtag Snack Society all day, every day, for all of your snacking needs. And you know what you need to do when you do that? You join a very elite group. You join them in the ring there, beating up Sting and laying down the hammer with the steel chair on that knee. You join the 4 Horsemen of YouTube.
You say aloha arm when you like, favorite, share, and subscribe. And I got a little tiny one.
Oh, it's a baby.
It's a baby.
A cutie, as my daughter would say.
In the meantime, in between time, Headbreaker Mahoney said we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Oh, my.